wet my fingers or wet the instrument and then I can start. No, it's because the bigger the room, the bigger the acoustic for the dynamic of the instrument is. So in a little room I have even, when I rehearse in a little room, I very often take my earplugs because it's too loud. So it's like a trumpet a little bit. It's not that, it has a sound direction that's not direct, like a trumpet goes in this direction, but it's more filling the room. So in a big opera, we tested now in, I think, more than 50 opera houses around the world, and it was never a problem to make it unamplified. Yes, it's different because this instrument is with tubes, glass tubes, and the original instrument was with kind of big glass bowls. So this is the original idea of the glass harmonica, that you have big bowls for the bass and smaller bowls for the discant, for the treble and high notes. And you play it with wet fingers as well. This is a very deep note. So normally it's a quarter deeper than this Vero phone, but for the solo compositions for glass harmonica of the Mozart times you need deep notes. Here in the opera we need the higher notes, so we have this instrument for the opera. Well, it depends. I have bass tubes, but the bass tubes are 1.50 meters. So it's an instrument, then it's complete like a Steinway dimension. And but I can have with tubes about 4.5 octaves. Then it stops, because the high notes are, it's okay, but when I go on with glasses, it's even better. So for the Lucia di Lammermoor, especially the cadenza, I need very high glasses, high notes, until the very high B edge. So you see here we have the last highest tube. It repeats here, and you see here it rings more free, you know. So these high notes to make from when I make them with tubes, they don't sound well. They sound like, you know, they sound something like this. And so for the very high notes we need the glasses still. And even on a historical glass harmonica it's very difficult to make, because I have to follow the shape. It's big in the bass and very small in the discant. And when you have little tiny glasses playing this, so it's much. This is much louder. So for modern opera, modern orchestra, modern audience, modern buildings, like 3,000 people, 4,000 people sitting in the audience, it's necessary to have something powerful instrument like this. And the first run is something like this. So we have to do accelerando, we have to follow the singer, and the next thing is something to accompany the singer, for example. Something like this you have to play in the Lucia, and to make it real mad, and especially in the cadenza to follow up the singer, and sometimes to accompany the singer, like this one. And the main job is to follow the singer. That means to go with her speed, to go with her craziness, so we hope